A strong team culture is built on accountability. That's Lehigh Field Hockey head coach Caitlin Dahlmeyer's primary message to her players in her second season. One key leader on the team is carrying out that message, holding her teammates to the highest standards, both on and off the field.
My accountability is mostly based off of my competitive nature. I'm always trying to not just be the best because of my team, but I'm trying to beat myself, and knowing that I can always get better kind of fuels me to make sure I'm holding myself accountable and just doing all the reps I'm supposed to be doing and more. Bringing that hard work onto my teammates, everyone else feels like they want to hold themselves accountable too, because just overall a more hardworking team is going to be more successful.
Jackie has always been really committed to field hockey. It's always been her #1 driver, so I think that her competitive spirit, how she held herself accountable, that really made us all want to emulate her.
Jackie's one of the hardest workers we've ever seen. She definitely leads by example. I think she raises the standard and shows us where we need to be, and we all come up to meet that.
When I came in about a year ago, Jackie was one of the first people that I noticed at practice, and just in interacting with her off the field, she stood out as a really clear leader because of the way in which she approached everything. Very disciplined, very focused, understood what the end goal was, and really tried her best to lead by example.
Jackie's senior leadership, which she's cultivated through Lehigh's Leadership Academy, is playing a major role with 9 freshmen on this year's squad.
We needed to make sure that every single person was bought into what we were trying to do before we tried to integrate this new class. Jackie was an integral part of making that happen.
I am a super competitive person, and I love to make sure that I'm one of the hardest working people on the field. Even if I'm having an off day, I'm always trying to make sure that at least if I'm not playing well, I'm working really hard. And I think that's really important for the freshmen to see, especially they don't really know what to expect when they're coming in, so just knowing that if they're working hard, then they're probably going to be more successful.
Jackie did a tremendous job of talking through some ideas and making sure that we were moving in the right direction, but more importantly of implementing those ideas. She took charge and made sure that people were following and held them accountable for making sure that they were following so that we could all move forward in a really good direction that benefits everybody.
This summer, Jackie's accountability was even tested as a working professional through her internship with Brand Strategy LLC.
I was at a startup company, so there wasn't a lot of interns. It was really just me, and while other people sometimes get to work really in a group, I was just kind of by myself. So it was really important, when I was given a task, I didn't have anyone to stand over my shoulder or ask questions with. I kind of just had to go and do it, and just making sure that I was holding myself accountable with every task was really important. Day to day, I kind of did a lot of reaching out to our signed contractors, and I also did a lot of reaching out to brands that we wanted to work with in the future. That was pretty challenging because being a startup, no one really knows what we're about. I think I enjoy working with the team more just because I'm someone that, while I'm in a group and I like to lead, I like to hear other people's ideas to make sure that everyone's contributing and we can find the best plan. So it was really interesting to get a task and only have myself to kind of think about it, but I think that made me a better independent thinker, and now I think that'll help me if I'm ever on the field and I need to figure out a situation for myself, I'll be able to do that now.